Hello everyone, welcome to the Christie's Missing Readathon vlog. I'm sorry for my lackluster appearance and location. I have been feeling sick today and it's the end of the third. I did manage to read one book, which was Mr. Parker Pine Detective, and I'm giving this one 3 stars. This is my short story for the Christie's Missing Readathon prompts. And also for the Read Christie 2022, the prompt is, for December at least, a book containing precious jewels. And this one has lots of jewels in it. Lots of pearls and diamonds and just jewels that you don't know the names of. It qualifies. But I'm giving this one 3 stars. So, not a great start to the Christie's Missing Readathon, but that's okay. I needed to read this anyways, eventually, to mark it off my list. This one is... I liked certain things, like I liked the happiness matchmaker and how Parker Pine is creating situations where people can be happy. I did not like how certain situations were created, like cheating and intentionally deceiving loved ones, or I don't know, telling them you must keep your partner jealous of your attentions. It was just like, didn't seem like healthy advice, especially coming from an author who was cheated on herself. And she was possibly missing because of that cheating on situation. So I don't think it's necessarily what I would call good relationship advice or good situations, but I did finish it. I also started, and I have barely started it, so I might change it up for another Mary Roberts Reinhardt, but that is The State versus Eleanor Norton. I like this one so far, but it is definitely only a physical book. I don't have any other copies, and I would like to have an ebook, so I might switch it to like the batch or something. But yeah, it's good so far. I think I literally read 1 chapter, so that's my bookmark. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I am going to start listening to And Then There Were None, and I'm going to listen to The Dead Man in the Garden, which is an Eggy Morton book, so I have those. I am not feeling well, but I do plan on going to, sorry, I'm not feeling very focused now. I am planning on going to the coast for the weekend, which is about a 3.5-hour drive in good weather. So if I'm driving that and it's bad weather, it'll be a bit longer. If it's really bad weather, I'm not going. So I could listen to an audiobook for a good chunk of the drive. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's the start and I'm not feeling good. I don't know. And then I'm leaving in like 11 days to go to the Bahamas. So I need to get myself ready for that, as that's coming up very quick. So yeah, lots of busy things, Christmas season, crazy season, but it's going well. I finished 1 book and I started a second, so not too bad. Yep, I will check in tomorrow, hopefully with having read this one, or And Then There Were None, or Towards Zero. We'll see. But yeah, it's definitely progress so far. Good morning. I have been a very terrible vlogger. It is Tuesday, but I was sick on Sunday. Well, still feeling sick. And then Monday, which was yesterday, was pure insanity at work. So I did not get any vlogging done. At work, we had 2 people who were sick. So I was very much just in a, like, get through the day and then rest kind of mode. Yeah, it's tough in ratio-based jobs, especially when you're working with kids, to have people who are sick, but that's part of the job, people being sick. Anyways, I have listened to, over the course of the 2 days, And Then There Were None. I put that one on audio, and that one was a fantastic read, as always. It is the Dan Stevens narration, and I truly love it. Yeah, it's just such an easy comfort read, and I finished it last night. Definitely a really nice time to read, like, I don't know, reread one of my favorites of Agatha Christie. So yeah, it was a good one. I'm going to start Towards Zero today. I have the day off, even though it's a Tuesday. I have a meeting even though, so I have a meeting at 8:45, and then after that I have the day off. So I will be heading home after that, and I will be cleaning, getting ready for my Bahamas trip, all these kind of things. So I'm going to be doing that, and I'm going to try listening to Towards Zero before that, or during that, I mean. It's about 6 hours of an audiobook. So here's hoping I can get it done. I would really like to just blitz through it and enjoy it, but because I've really been struggling with reading. I've really been struggling with the whole, I don't know, pick up a book and read. And I also really dropped the ball on an arc that I was given, which I've been trying to read, but my brain has just been so out of it. And it's coming out today. So that's something else I'd like to do. Plus, I have Bible study tonight, and I need to just run several errands. So it's going to be a very busy day, even though I'm off, which I guess is a good thing that I get to do all this stuff while I'm off, or I get the day off to do these things. Anyways, yeah, I'm going to head to my meeting. My hair is, it'll do. But yeah, I'm gonna head to my meeting, get stuff done. Hopefully I'll have an update for you later about Towards Zero, or something else that I have read in this readathon intentional vlog. I'm doing a horrible job, but I'm okay as long as I feel better, because I definitely was not feeling better on the weekend. I was feeling bad. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna chat in later. It is Tuesday night. I did not read any more Agatha Christie today. I finished my arc, which was a wonderful arc. I loved it. It's called Whirlwind by Dana Vicanali. I'm not going to review it here, but fantastic biblical fiction. 5 stars. Loved it. Sorry, my throat is going today too, which is really awful. Maybe I'll have a sip of water before we continue. Back to what I was saying. Yeah, I haven't finished anything else. I know I told you about finishing And Then There Were None. I planned on reading Towards Zero today, but honestly, my brain was like, we're not going to take a mystery. So I have finished a short story collection, and Then There Were None. I am probably going to put back on reality TV, if I'm perfectly honest with myself tonight. I will try to read Towards Zero physically while distracting half of my brain, the pain part, with the TV shows. But that's about all I can think of to do. I also was trying to read Mary Roberts Reinhardt, but I think I'm just too, I don't know, not able to grasp it. So we'll see what I do. And I was going to try listening to, I had so many great plans. I was going to try to start listening to Dead Man in the Garden, which is by Jocelyn Marta, or Marta Jocelyn, I mean. It's one of that ways. I'm sorry. Anyways, I was going to pick up this one. It's book 3 in the Aggie Morton series. So I was going to pick that one up. I actually have book 4 on hold at the library right now. So I would like to finish this one first, obviously. So I might try doing that audio. Tomorrow is a busy day. Yeah, I have a lot going on, and I do not have enough time in my day for it all. However, I think it will be an interesting time. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, it was not a great day, and that's unfortunate, but what can you do? I'm glad I had the day off at least, so I could suffer by myself. And yeah, I just filmed my November wrap up, so it was a little productive at the end of the day, but not very much. I'm going to turn off the lights for the most part. I'll probably put on a dim light so I can read Towards Zero. And then try to get some progress on that one. I don't know if I'm going to switch up like to a Dorothy Sayers play or something for a Golden Age author, just because it'll be faster, but I am considering it. So I will let you know as things progress. Yes, Tuesday was a waste of time, but such is life. So update on the Christie Listening Readathon. I'm not reading, apparently. I don't just have a little bug that the kids gave me. I have COVID. So I am just trying to deal with that. It's not bad at all, but I tested myself, and sure enough. So I will be having lower expectations for myself this weekend. Yeah, it's Thursday night. I'm not going to work tomorrow, obviously. And I don't want to pass around COVID to the kids I'm working with and my pregnant coworker and like all these things. So yeah, I'm home hopefully I can get more stuff done, listen to an audiobook or two, or just rest, which is probably what my body needs, but I do need to do other stuff before I fly out on Wednesday. So yeah, just wanted to update that. If there's a reason why I haven't done anything really and have been a horrible host, apparently sickness decided to hit this week. And I think I've been battling it since like Tuesday. So that's a joy to discover. Anyways, I'm hoping to read something tonight. If not, you'll understand why. Hi, it is Saturday night. I'm feeling a bit better. The cough is still present. 1 second, I need some water. I thought I'd give you an update about my reading since I've been really lackluster with that, and I'm so sorry. Clearly when I feel like this, it doesn't go well. So yes, I started off the week with Mr. Parker Behind Detective, which I gave 3 stars. I think I coherently explain my thoughts, but I'm going to explain them again. This one I enjoyed for a good chunk of it. I enjoyed a matchmaker element, but I really disliked the fact that a lot of these strategies were based on like keeping your husband jealous and make sure that they don't think you appreciate them, you know, keep them wanting your attention. And it was just like, after Agatha Christie's horrendous marriage to Archie, why would she essentially recommend that relationship advice? Like, I don't get it. So yeah, 3 stars for this collection. This was my Read Christie 2022 book, as this book contained lots of stories with jewels, and this was my short story collection. So I finished that one. By the way, this is my TBR part of it for January. I've already filmed that, so you should check that out when it comes out soon. Sorry. Next, I listened to And Then There Were None. This one is always a 5-star. I always love it. I always adore it. It was really fun going to the movie night for Tommy and Tuppence group. Everyone can go, so it was really fun to watch it all together. The very old And Then There Were None book, which is really cool. I really love reading this one over and over again, and I love listening to the Dan Stevens version, so that's pretty cool. Next, I finished off Towards Zero, which is the final Superintendent Battle book that I needed to read. This is book 5 in a series of 5, and I gave this one 4 stars. I think this one has a lot of interesting ideas, but I feel like it could have been improved a little. At least for my taste, it could have been just a little bit better, and then I would have given it a 5. I think maybe the lack of a body at the beginning, especially since we're working so much of our time towards a murder, if there had been like a little prelude of the body scene or of the murder scene showing something, just to pique your interest about those kind of things and what to look for, I think that might have been more exciting for me. So yeah, but I was happy to see so much of Superintendent Battle in here. He was quite present, and I really appreciated that. I'm sorry, the snow keeps distracting me out there. I'll have to take a picture for you. It is like falling in big flakes. Anyways, I finished this one. So yeah, that was 3 books down. That was my own team detective book. So there we go. I decided to switch up my Closed Circle mystery. I don't remember what I had there originally, but I was thinking partway through I would do And Then There Were None. But I decided to just listen to my audiobook that I have. It's a radio drama style, but it's pretty accurate to the book, like with quotes and everything. So it's like a 5-hour audiobook, 5.5. So it kind of counts for me. Murder on the Orient Express. I got that audiobook on Audible. I really recommend it. It is such an interesting and well done cast, and I really like how the narrator really interludes with those sections that we need to know, and then the flashback scenes. I really like how they did that radio drama of this one. I love the Dan Stevens version of this book too, but the radio drama, I just like that. It's that feeling I'm feeling like reading right now. This one also counts for my book covered book club challenge, which is to read a book with snow on the cover. This one doesn't, but this cover does, which is the one that I read. So I'd recommend that audiobook if you are at all interested. The last thing I've read so far is The Mysterious Case of Agatha Christie, and this is a great course, like as a freebie on Audible, which I really recommend. I love listening to great courses and putting them into my trackers. They totally count for this. So I listened to that one. It was about 5.5 hours, not sped up, but then I speeded up, and it was really interesting. And fun fact, we were talking about if Agatha Christie would have liked the 1940s version of And Then There Were None. And in the little mini series or lecture series, she said that
Agatha Christie was not a fan. She also tried to stop a lot of adaptations in her life, but what can you do? They helped promote sales. But she really did not enjoy many adaptations. So I think that was really interesting to note. But yeah, really interesting. I'm giving it 5 stars. I was really engaged with the whole of it and enjoying the different process of learning about her life pre-marriage to Archie, marriage with Archie, the middle, like where she went missing, different theories that could have happened, but then also what happened after and how she met her new husband, and then all the different things that went down for her life. So yeah, really enjoyable. Recommend that audiobook, and it's a really quick one. The last prompt that I am still working on is the Golden Age author. Now for that one, I just started listening to The Wisdom of Father Brown by G.K. Chesterton. I can't find my book anywhere. I have looked. And I can't remember if that book has multiple short story collections in it or just the first one. I'm pretty sure it had them all, but whatever. So yeah, this is the second book in the series, as I've read the first one, and I didn't love the first one, but I enjoyed it for the most part. So I figured, with my mental state being very foggy right now, an audiobook is a good way to go. So I'm listening to The Wisdom of Father Brown. I still want to read the Mary Roberts Rhineharts, but I don't have those on audio, so I'm just kind of waiting until I am, I don't know, a bit more mentally aware for them. So yeah, that's just kind of where I'm at. I have finished 5 and I have 1 left to go, and tomorrow is our movie night for Team Battle, which anyone can join. So that's going to be exciting to watch the 7 Dials Mystery, which is the only movie in existence with Superintendent Battle. So I'm not thrilled that he's not in anything else, but oh well, it is what it is. So we're going to watch that. Yeah, I'm excited, and it's been surprisingly well, considering I have been sick, to have finished 5 or 4 Agatha Christie's and to have finished a 5.5 hour lecture course about Agatha Christie. That's pretty decent for being sick. And I remember, because I still have COVID, a very low COVID, which is more like a cold. But when I last time had COVID, I couldn't read anything. So the fact that I could read these ones, even though reread, I feel like that's a pretty good win. So yeah, I'm excited to read it on more. I thought I'd give this little update because I know I've been scatterbrained and I'm starting to get out of the brain fog a little, so it's not too bad. But yeah, I'll let you know when I finish Father Brown, and hopefully I can knock off that and, I don't know, enjoy it more than I enjoyed the first one, because the first one was not a 5-star. But anyways, I'll check in later. Do you see the snowflakes falling down? They're so big. I'm getting cold just standing here so you can see without the screen door, or the glass door, but yeah, it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. So exciting. Hi, it is now Sunday afternoon. I have been busy being productive for a little while, and I did listen to the first short story in the Father Brown book, Wisdom of Father Brown, but I really don't like the narrator or the story. I don't know. It's not even like I hate it. I just don't like it. So I'm giving it the first story a 3-star, and I am done with that. That will count, though, for an author that's a Golden Age author, but I'm not having any luck with that. I'm thinking I might detour and do something non-Agatha Christie related, since it's been a week of me reading a lot of Agatha Christie stuff. But I mean, I've been enjoying it, but I think it might be time for me to switch it up for myself. But right now I'm just listening to reality TV while I get some stuff done. I just did a bunch of dishes, and I had to put away books. I need to do some laundry, all things before I go away on my trip, and all before, hopefully, our movie night. So yeah, I am trying to get some stuff done and listening to The Wisdom of Father Brown, which is not doing it. So I've moved on. It is Tuesday night, and today has been a day. I got a text this morning saying, hey, you either pay and switch up your phone right now, or switch out your phone, or you pay $400. And I'm like, I'm leaving in 2 days. How do I have time for this? So I managed to go and get a new phone here. And then I had a bank card that was declined because I guess of a bank machine, because it was no fault of my card. And I'm so tired. Tomorrow I'm flying, not tomorrow I'm flying out, but in 2 days I'm flying out. And I don't have time for mistakes and stuff like this. So yeah, I'm not impressed. I didn't do any really reading today. I have completely dropped Agatha Christie stuff. I've even dropped just books in general. I feel like I'm too busy to mentally focus on a plot. So that's just the way it is. However, I started The Chimes by Charles Dickens, which is narrated by Richard Armitage. And it's a good narration. It's just a bit depressing. I mean, it's not, Dickens isn't always depressing, but it is a bit depressing right now. So I'm thinking I'm just might not listen to anything audiobook related and just find something to just, I don't know, put on the background maybe. Because I have some more stuff to do and I have laundry to fold and I have to finish packing my suitcases. And yeah, I'm not looking forward to this all. But at least I have a new phone, unexpectedly. And I have figured out my bank card, I think. So, oh, when it rains, it pours, right? Yeah, so tomorrow's my last day of work, and I will be heading in a little late for that. But just stuff that's having to do with Strata here. So, yep. Anyways, I'm going to get back to work. I just want to say, no reading done. Tuesday has not been a great day. Monday has not been a great day. Hopefully Tuesday is better. I will let you know if I read anything, but currently 0 is on the agenda, and that's okay. So I am officially done the Christie's Missing Readathon. It is now Friday, but I was traveling for 24 hours, so I wasn't able to tell you anything without getting a lot of eyes on me, as I was in a bunch of airports. I am now in the Bahamas. It was a really fun readathon, and I'm really happy that while it happened, I was not in the Bahamas because I was really enjoying my time reading all the different books that I read. I definitely burnt out towards the end of it, but I think that was more along like other life priorities than readathon. So yeah, I am very happy with all the things I read. I think I did a pretty good recap in my last clip or second last clip. But I enjoyed most of what I was reading. I realized I don't want to read any more Father Brown, which is a good thing to know. And I have now unhauled the book that I found, which is perfectly good. I was happy with the first collection, and the second collection, I realized I don't need to read more. So now I will be signing off on this vlog, and I will be having to film a mid-month wrap-up, all while here, and then edit, upload, post, all those good things. But I'm very excited for my holiday, which I am vlogging as well. So you can click subscribe to see my Bahamas vlog. It should be a lot of fun, and I am really excited to be here with my parents for Christmas. So thank you so much for watching. Like I said, subscribe if you want to see my vlog, subscribe to see any of my other videos. Also, click the like button if you enjoyed this, and hit that notification bell if you haven't already. Also, leave a comment down below if you partook in this readathon or if you didn't and you're just interested in Agatha Christie. I'd love to know. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.